How did Adam know what to name the animals? You think God told him?
Yes.
Or do you think he just already knew?
No.
Alright.
How did they write the Old Testament if there weren't any paper or pencils?
I really don't know. Maybe they use like bread to write on.
First question, who do you think wrote the Bible?
I don't know.
You don't know?
John?
Who?
John the Baptist.
John the Baptist. Why do you guys think we have the Bible?
To help us learn about Jesus.
Yeah?
Amazing Jesus did.
Do you think there was dinosaurs on the ark?
Yep.
Like big dinosaurs?
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Probably.
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
How did Adam know what to name the animals?
With God's help.
God already just kind of told him.
Yeah.
God over there's a giraffe and it's a skunk. Adam didn't just make it up.
I don't know.
How did Adam know what to name the animals?
Because God told him to.
Why didn't Adam die when God said he would?
I don't know about that story.
How did God make Adam and Eve?
He has a capability that I don't think we understand or are able to put into context. Bible tells us he did it by saying it was so.
Right.
I can, of my own will, take things and put them together. I don't have the ability to create something, in essence, out of nothing. But he created the heavens and the earth, and how he did that is not a question of if. I guess the question is not if he did it, but how he did it. And it is one of the things that you have to take in faith.
How did they write the Old Testament if there weren't any paper or pencils?
That's a really good question. I think Moses had like the 10 Commandments on some stone, didn't he? So they had maybe like some chisels and they chiseled out stuff. But you got to remember is back then, in the language that they used, they could write like a word that was maybe this long and it meant a ton of stuff. Where today we have to write out all these long sentences. So they were able to say what they wanted to say in a short time. But I think they wrote it on rocks and stuff.
Who wrote the Bible?
Oh, see, that's a good question too. The Bible actually says that all of the Bible was God inspired and was written by God. So God used people like you and me to hear from God, and then they would just write a bunch of stuff down and say, oh, this is what God's saying. That's pretty cool. And then, they became like these books, and then all the books kind of came together, and they put it together and said, hey, this looks like we're going to make it into a Bible.
Why do we have the Bible? Why do we have the Bible?
Boy. Good question there, too. Well, I think it's because it tells us who God is. It tells us what God has done, all right? And then it kind of shows what Jesus did and then what Jesus taught. Do you remember something maybe Jesus taught us to do? What does Jesus say the number one commandment is? Do you remember? I mean, I'm asking you a question. Jesus says that we're to love God and to love others, and we wouldn't know to do that, though, unless we read the Bible. So that's one of the reasons why we have the Bible, so we can know what...
How did Adam know what to name the animals?
God told them.